but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Settling in now, Elliott Soto. He will lead this one off today.
Off for Salt Lake, the shortstop, Elliott.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The left fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Brendan Lund. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brendan Lund goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Brandon Marsh, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Verlander on point to start this one. Now the AL Stars will get their opportunity to shine. No score. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the American League, the right fielder, George
Here's the pitch.
Springer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Hermosillo. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Got him.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Gareth Morgan is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Rojas, base runner at first with one out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Behind 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. Marsh is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Hunter.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field as the American League has now taken a 4-0 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Reined in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Now in the box, Jahmai Jones. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, number 19. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 19 is out number 2 here in the third inning. Skied into straightaway right. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Parker Markell is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Parker Markell.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Lund is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First offering on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Also, that two-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A runner on first with two away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's a lead for the American League, 6-0. In now, Brendan Lund. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Marsh. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Jose Rojas is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And there's The base hit on the line. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 4, Joe Springer.
At the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit sharply on the ground. And Trout has himself a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So now Carlos Santana as he swings and hits a laser to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Striding in, Gareth Morgan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Matt Thaiss. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Second base.
Now at the plate, Jahmai Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The American Leaguers on top 8-0.
Leading up for the American League, the designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now back, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marsh is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. American League goes down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. Digging in now, number 19. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Brendan Lund is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on the show right after this. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Hot shot on the ground is short. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The right fielder, number
So bases Mookie Betts will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mookie Betts will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Ready for another chance? Brandon Marsh. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Verlander.
Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Jose Rojas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box now, Gareth Morgan. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The AL leads it 8-1.
For the American League, the second baseman, DJ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Jacob Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes. Back to bite you as a pitcher. Were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Hunter.
Stepping in, Hunter Pence. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Matt Chapman will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Hard hit ball to short, and that is through into left field, a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense. Some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there. You have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's a lead for the American League, 10-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive team for
at the plate, Jahmai Jones. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Number 19 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Digging in once again, Elliott Soto. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far. Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Kyle Keller comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Carlos Santana. Into center field, line drive, base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Designated hitter, Hunter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next to the American
Wow,
League.
talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1, and the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The catcher, number 33, James.
Digging in, James McCann. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Ready for another shot now, Brendan Lund. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 0-2 delivery.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Into the box, Brandon Marsh. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowd on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 21, Michael Hermosillo.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting. The
First offering on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
So digging in now, Matt Thaiss. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy out of the game before he hurts someone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jahmai Jones. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 19, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elliot Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Digging in, Brendan Lund looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Ready now, Brandon Marsh. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Hermosillo. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Way to go, tough guy. Stepping up now, Jose Rojas. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Martinez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
15-8 is the way this one ends. The American League All-Stars took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Verlander takes home the win. Jaime Barria permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.